On the streets, my brother's dying, and I hear the mothers crying, crying out, and the way that things are going.
Of one of our projects, which is nutrition in mountainous areas, mountain agro-ecosystems. Nutrition in mountain agro-ecosystem, in short, NMA. We don't have much time, so I go very quickly through, but if you want more information, go to our webpage. You find a lot of information. We have also blogs, and we write a lot about it, so you find really good information there. The project is about replication and scaling up of good agricultural practices to improve nutrition. That means agricultural practices with a lens of a nutrition perspective, and we want to replicate it and scale it up, and we build up a national action network or global action network with a lot of RSPs, rural service providers in local communities. How does NMA positions itself? It works in mountain agro-ecosystem, and it is located in 5 different mountain ranges in the Himalayas, in Hindu Kush, in Pamir, Tian Shan, that is in Asia, and then in Latin America we work in the Andes, and in Africa we are in the African highlands. And NMA also tries to promote nutrition-sensitive agriculture, and it's about replication and scaling, so it positions itself directly in the middle of those 3 circles. It wants to diversify the diets to combat stunting, to combat malnutrition, and it promotes, facilitates agriculture and marketing practices, and it addresses poverty and malnutrition. Many of you will know this framework. It's the UNICEF framework on the causes of malnutrition. That shows us that causes of malnutrition are multi-sectoral, and they embrace food, health and caring practices, and they are also on different levels. They play on individual levels and also household levels and political levels or underlying levels. And NMA interventions addressing 2 levels. Those are the underlying causes and the basic causes. And the underlying causes are at household levels, and the basic causes are at national level. And we try to intervene on those 2 levels. We defined 10 sustainable ways to do changes. You can see here I listed those 10 different ways, and all of them are aiming at improving the food system at different levels. Here on the top you see that it can should have an impact on services, or it can have also an impact on influencing on the policy environment. And all of them should influence the food system in total. So what I will do now, we have been working with RSPs, with the rural service providers. So we selected rural service providers in each country, and we did a capacity building program with them, which lasted about half a year. And within that year, they designed a small project, a kind of micro-interventions, how we call them, for their own community, for their own district or their own village they are working in. And they designed those projects and also implemented it with the help of NMA. And we have finalized already a number of 150 more or less interventions, and all of them are falling into one of those 10 categories. So I would like to present here the first one on training on extension on production systems. We all know that practical know-how is needed, that skills are needed, and we need to share this information. This is the basis to improve nutrition. And so we did trainings. Here you see on that picture that is in Nepal, where a cooperative group is talking about nutrition and is giving training about nutrition-sensitive agriculture. We give trainings on compost, on manure, on different sustainable practices, and also on promotion of rainwater, or harvesting and drip irrigations, and facilitating market access. And our allies in that case are the agricultural department, the local NGOs, and farmer cooperatives. We have created this network, which I was talking about. We call it MAN. It's accessible also in the internet, and it is expanding slowly. We started with 5 countries in those 5 mountain regions, and now we are with 9 countries. And all the rural service providers have access to this platform. They also have access to a mobile app, which we recently launched, and they can exchange what they do in their own village or what they do as a micro-intervention, and they can also stimulate discussions. It's directly for each region. They also translate, they speak in their own languages, but there's also a global platform where they can exchange between continents.